caught me hovering again. Do pardon. That will happen from time to time in the Forgotten Hollow. Alright. I'm just now noticing there seems to be a little, mine shaft of sorts over here. I wonder if there are any interactions. There are not. Alright then. Let's see. How are our needs looking? Social a little low, hunger a little low. Everything else is fine. He should have just a minute to chat while I cook up something. Or prepare him to cook up something. Book a celebrity cleanse if I reached a high enough fame level where that has become necessary. Interesting. Alright, get out of here, you little scamp. So what should our little Peter Lewis have for breakfast today? A grand meal? We're still at cooking level 3 at the maximum. Coconut cake for breakfast? Yeah, coconut cake for breakfast. That seems to make a certain sense. Also a sortin' sense, if you're into that. Alright, stop chatting. It's cake time. Good morning and welcome. So nice to see you there. As we've said before, that walking animation pretty much dead on. Exactly true to life. So we have a couple more options to divide his time now. We have the exercise. Ooh, goodness. Did the cake explode? What was that? We have the exercise thing and trimming the bonsai, etc., etc. We will keep expanding those available skills and items as we go along. He still has $15,000 too. That's not so bad. We could probably continue to expand our basement section, which we left so sadly bare last time. I sure would like to do that. However, before any of that, I need to grab myself a slice of coconut cake. Alright, you're going to have to expand because I can't see you there. It's GeekCon, the Geeks and Nerds Festival. Come take the ultimate gaming test. Explore space without the hassle of building your own rocket. Oh, that's interesting. Just no funny business. Strictly, no atmospheric... I don't know what to call it. We're moving along. You enjoy that cake now. Are you sniffing the cake? It's nice to appreciate what one has made with one's own hands, but once is enough. Don't keep sniffing the cake. That's just weird. Alright, clean up after yourself. So his social need is still desperately low. However, it's not actually affecting him. It's just... causing redness and irritation. However, let us enroll him in a gaming tournament here. See if we can get that fun up. Get your fun up. Alright, a Sims tournament. Sure. I'm not sure how that works exactly. I'm really sorry, Michelle. I don't know who you are, and I don't want to come over to your house. Are we work colleagues? Do you paint with me in here? How do I know you, Michelle? I don't mean to be rude. I mean, I do have this whole coconut cake just to myself. And that's a little rude. It looks like my sink is finally getting a little dirty. After washing so many dishes in it here, let's go ahead and clean it lightly. Always nice to keep things tidy.
Whoa. Oh, Garnushta.
It is apparently hot now, too. It's changed to summer. And so he may need to switch into his cooler outfit, which I forget. I think we just picked the defaults for some of those. We'll have to come back around. To make sure that his later hosen is nice and tight, yes.
Whoa.
Oh, welcome back. The first thing you hear is it's getting a little dirty. Michelle? Is that... Oh, that's Amelia. Good, at least it's not Michelle. I thought I had fixed this, however. Lock door for everyone. Everyone but me. That is so weird. Maybe she became some sort of a... Like, sometimes I chat with people on the internet and I don't know... This is both true in real life and in the game Sims 4. Sometimes I chat with people on the internet and I don't realize that they've become very attached to me. And now they're at my house. So, I don't think we're, like, friendly enough for her to have come in. I had a setting on there that it's like at least anyone but friendship level or above cannot come in my front door. So I genuinely don't know how Amelia is in here right now. I don't mean to be rude, but I am going to send you home. Because you're currently sitting on my bed, and once again, I don't know you. Yes, that's all I ask. If you show up unannounced, just bring pie. That's fantastic. At least I'll get his social bar up a bit. It's legitimately no harm, you know. They're just trying to be friendly. The Sims is a friendly place with friendly neighbors who come into your home uninvited and look at your cake, I guess. And I'm the asshole. I understand how this works. Are you cleaning my sink for me? That's very sweet of you. Okay. There's gloves under the counter. Hello, briefly. You need to go run. You need to run before it snows again. Yes, goodness me. It cannot stop snowing, it seems. I'm very sorry to put you to work, Amelia. Thank you for cleaning my sink for me. That is where I do my dishes. Now he's confused. Like, why did you tell me to stop gaming? Oh. Totally put out by this. Let's send him for a quick run here. And I swear I clicked the button to send you home, Amelia. Did I not click that button? Okay. I'm gonna have to start pulling pranks on you soon if you don't leave. I am going to trick you with a hand buzzer. How strange. I don't know why I keep being invaded while I'm trying to wear a skin-tight purple tracksuit in the privacy of my own home. It makes me sad that I'm not in the privacy of my own home in my skin-tight purple tracksuit. So if we can get him to level up in athletics, and then perhaps... Oh, a thoughtful shower. A thoughtful shower should do it. One moment, I'll be right back with you. That's it. Faster. Faster. What are you asking me now? Chat with it. I'm dirty now. I can't possibly chat with you, Amelia. I'm quite dirty now. Almost there.
Ralph,
oh, e,
Sagunario.
oh, Oh, I didn't quite make it. Now stop interrupting my actions. You say goodbye to yourself and leave my home immediately. It's reached the point. This is now about to become a police situation. No, you get away from my private emails, Amelia. She's impersonating me. This is identity theft. I'm just trying to take a sad, thoughtful shower. Neighbors, I tell you, it's hardly worth it. Guten Morgen, and welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you there. I mean, good morning. Sorry, I don't know who that was. France? Is that you? Hans? Certainly couldn't be Hans. Please leave my home now. I'm taking a thoughtful shower, and you're unsupervised. Yeah, okay. You just keep poking around my emails. That's fine. I'm so angrily staring at my butt. Get out of my kitchen. That's my private area. Oh man, this is such a weird day. I am very uncomfortable. Sure, it might be the fact that I have high bladder need, but I'm going to blame it on Amelia. Thank goodness for these heavily locking bathroom doors, or I'd really be in a bad misery situation here. Wow, he needs... I don't know how to say this, but judging from that animation, he just needs to go less. And Amelia needs to go a little more. I'm mopping. I'm using my restroom. Please leave. This is so weird. I don't seem to have the option. It's like she was saying goodbye and I canceled it, and that seemed to be the bad thing. No, don't cancel the goodbye. But now I cannot naturally say goodbye or tell her to leave. It's like that tell her to leave thing was an admin action. It wasn't something your sim needs to go do. It's something I told her to do because it's your home and you get to decide that. Is it because she's indoors? Is that the problem? Have I trapped her for all of time? Okay, get out now. Now get out. I don't know. That's my cake. Technically, you didn't ask for a piece of my cake. This was supposed to be my me day. I was going to take off painting. We were going to relax. Here I am, just dealing with a filthy cake thief. Yes, that is the idea. If she can ever finally leave, I will lock it to all others. I thought it was already locked to all but the closest of friends, but apparently Amelia has found a loophole. Okay, I've shaped the bonsai. That's step one. It's one of these. Goodbye. Alright, goodbye. Now, please close. And then we're... Lock door for everyone. Goodness. Okay, well, wasn't that neighborly? Still not exactly sure what I've done to deserve this, besides be a bitter old hermit. That appears to be all I've done to deserve this. It's coming up on 7 p.m. He's going to need to eat another piece of cake. That did nothing for my social need whatsoever. not sure how much cake actually, fills you up. Does that have enough nutrients? It must. So we have just a little bit of time at the end of the evening here to ourselves to perhaps paint a bit. Let's stack some up while he's doing dishes. I'm assuming that's still in his inventory. And then maybe while he's sleeping tonight, we can do a couple of changes, a couple of build and buy mode things. So, classic painting. Let's just do 4 for now. I know we're still trying to get those 5 masterpieces, and then he just has 2 more levels of skill. Well, practically 1 more level of skill at this point. Until we hit 10. That should give us a lot of those aspiration points. And then we can select a new aspiration to go after just afterwards. Here are those points. That's what I meant to click on. We do have 2,500. I can't remember if we were saving up for something specific. Maybe we were just going to get this steel bladder or something. I'll keep leaving it for now. Still trying to break our showers and toilets and things to provide handiness opportunities. It's funny how often he ends up just painting in the bathroom there in front of the sink. I don't intend that. I'm sorry.
Ha-ha!
Have I drawn a picture of black mold, or have I just drawn too often in the bathroom? I can't tell what this is. I'm going to have to sniff it. No, that's never the right thing to do. I don't know why I'm playing it so slowly here. Let's speed through these paintings. Goodness. So sorry. Alright, that was 1 masterpiece at least. I was really hoping that would get him up to level 9. I'm not sure it's quite going to make it. But that's alright. Alright, pausing it again. Let's yank these out of his inventory. Not sure how this works physically. It's sort of a Looney Tunes method of painting storage. Yank those right out of my pants pocket there. I'm guessing it's the Mona Lisa look-alike that's the masterpiece. Lovely, almost $2,000. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and sell these, though they have been handy bathroom friends. Let's rephrase that. They've been kind to me in the restroom. No, let's rephrase that. They've been watching me while I shower. How do I... This one, as much as I like it, I'm also going to sell. Let's get rid of all of the paintings in our home to provide more opportunities for renovation. Say the word now. Don't just wheeze. Renovation. There it is. Got that early morning wheeze. Pardon me. Alright, so it's now 10-ish p.m. Let's see how he's doing on sleepiness. He could go to bed. It's a bit early, and he's also a bit hungry for that. I'm going to have a quick snack and do maybe 2 more paintings. Just some nighttime applesauce. That's vegetarian safe. And then let me pause it and push him just a little harder. compost pile. I don't know why he put that in his pocket instead of taking it to the garbage can, but we'll deal with that later. 2 more paintings, alright. Because I just want to get that painting skill up. Another masterpiece, too. There it is, level 9.
Ah.
Not really the place to put your digital sketch pad. Let's throw that in your pocket, buddy. And then we'll pause this. So he should be good on hunger. I'll just send him to bed and we'll pick this painting thing back up in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow is the big day where we can actually make our aspiration. Seeming like it. You just painted the same thing twice. And yet you're calling one of them a masterpiece for $2,000. And the other one is just excellent for $611. I don't know what kind of scam I'm trying to pull here exactly. But I'll think about it tomorrow. Alright, let's see what else he's gonna run into. Probably going to wake up needing a little fun. That has been one of my biggest concerns when we get that bulk of I wanted to say expiration points. Aspiration. When we get the bulk of our aspiration points, maybe we can get something that makes his fun bar decrease slower, as that has been a little troublesome. Alright, where is my cursor? There we go. Let's get a nice breakfast going right off the bat. Still trying to get to cooking level 4. Oh, we'll do pancakes. We'll make it an actual breakfast item this time. Not that coconut cake isn't, really. I'm fighting off an invisible bat in my belfry. Alright, I guess he's probably going to need some fun before I put him to work again.
Jasper.
Let's go for one more tournament. It just seems a shame that since you can increase his fun with a tournament and you can also potentially get a cash prize, it seems silly not to 2 birds it. Level 4 cooking, great. So that should give us some new recipes. Spaghetti, strawberry cake, lovely. Our bills have been delivered, it seems. Thank you, mailman. I've burnt the place down. That's why I have that smoke detector up there, just in case. That's the one I'm looking for, so sorry. It's like a center on character key, but I keep hitting the controls. Okay, so I'm not going to play the tournament, I'm not going to get my mail, and I'm not going to clean up that plate. I'm going to go use the restroom. That's what's going to happen. And then I'll do these other things. Should have checked that first. Oh, I left this cake out, and now it's steaming, I see. Please stop making contented noises from the bathroom. I'm deeply disturbed. Alright, that should do it. So now that I have the mail, he should be able to pay his bills from anywhere. Maybe it wasn't a bills day, though, huh? Or maybe I did it instead of getting the mail. Nope, I just got that. Must not be a Bill's day. Alright. Oh, he broke his computer. That's actually good for us. Let's see if we can repair it. It's bad for his fun bar, but good for us. It's a little bit more dangerous when you're very, very low handiness skill and you're trying to repair something that's a little bit more advanced, like a laptop. There is the risk of electrocution, and that would be a crying shame. So let me go ahead and save it just in case. Try to be a little bit wise about this. As opposed to normal, you know. Alright. Hopefully it won't be a big deal. I'll just tinker around with it while it's actively sparking and plugged in, sure. Come on, handiness. Get up there. Ah, so close. So adept at fixing laptops, I didn't even have enough time to raise my skill. Alright, sorry everyone, I dropped out of the tournament, forfeiting my entrance fee. It is so nice to see you all there in the chat. I hope that everyone's morning is going alright so far. If indeed it is morning. I hope your respective neighborhood Amelias have left you well enough alone for a time. Chives. Stop it. Simlish is so hilarious sometimes. Sometimes I just catch him in a loop going like, hobbity wooblah over and over again. And it's like, okay. Alright, whenever you're ready. Alright, 22,000. We definitely should do a little renovation. I was going to while he was sleeping, but I got distracted by the number of crises he had to deal with. We'll try to do some renovation today here. Let me just get him set on some actions. / out of the way. I guess he's really about as out of the way as he's going to be sitting there. Let's do this. Pause the game. Alright, first things first, let's complete our lower level here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. What's good, peeps, indeed? If you have any small Easter-themed marshmallow chicks, well, that's good peeps. So we want to find wallpaper covering for this. Let's find something for the exterior. Oh, masonry's fine, I'm sure. Yeah. Mayan concrete. Alright. It's gonna be Star Wars-y. That's the way we're going with it. Super Star Wars-y. Alright, we have a little bunker level there. How about the inside? Maybe paneling could look nice. Some nice paneling. Neoclassic, a big favorite among the kids. Planks galore. Granny's house, that sounds fairly apt. I can't come to the park. The doctor says I have deep wood. I'm sorry, guys. Let's try this. I want it to be just a little stranger, giving the insinuation of change as you step down into this area. We'll need to find a light source as well. Let's grab a floor pattern first. I am tempted by like a herringbone hardwood flooring. That sounds kind of nice. Also this Victorian parquet. Parquet. Am I supposed to drop parts of it? I'm never sure. Let's try that and then grab a light source to see what we're dealing with. Oh, I'm good. I'm just as good as one of those marshmallow chicks, yes. And thank you for asking. It's threatening to snow on me again. It was supposed to be better this week, but then it snowed yesterday. It's going to snow today. And it's probably going to snow tomorrow. Hooray. My car battery, meanwhile, has been dead for 2 days. And I can't even see my car, so that's not really a concern. Let's do one of these subtle saucer lights for now. So sorry I've been keeping you in the darkness as I ramble and ramble. I guess it's there, alright. Okay. So that will get us started. And from there, we will need another level. See how much money I can not spend. We'll need another level below. That just sort of covers a bit of this. 1500 is about all I want to spend, for sure. But I think we can delete some of it, too. Let's see if that's anywhere close. Should be perfect. Alright. Back to staircases, then. So yeah, it seems like the corner is there. I probably want to have it, I guess, one back. Just in case. I think that matches how that one goes right to the wall. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now we have our 3 levels. That's all we really needed. Let me sync these back up. I think I'll just have it follow the same vein there, go this way. And I usually like to make this lower level here a little bit bigger. Either medium, or you can even go large, like tall walls. Gives it a huge vaulted ceiling situation, but we'll just go medium for now. However, I'm seeing now that that messes up the staircase. Haha. Of course. So when you go higher, you need a longer staircase to make the distance. So I should have done those in the other sequence. Let me just give myself a little working room here. I think this should still be just fine. Almost better in a weird way. Come on. Sit. Sit down. Alright, I want to get rid of this. Thank you. And I want to take this out just a bit. It is currently 4. Let's take it to 8. Won't cost us too much. And then let's go ahead and finish this. Won't make the same mistake we made with the middle level. However, what should it look like down here? There must be several areas down here. Like this is going to be sort of the actual living space. Below what will be a cozier decoy living space is the idea. So we're going to have a couple of different rooms and areas here, but let me just get it started. Off to work now. Have a good day yourself, if at all possible. Planks galore. James Bond's other little-known love interest, yes. Get over here, Planks. I'd like to misogynistically kiss you now. Oh, James, I'd like to say no to that. Thank you. Thank you anyway. Sorry, I'm umming at you. Let's try just some paint in here. I can't decide how I want this to look, so we'll play with it later once we've delineated the areas. It sounded a little dirty somehow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to sound so dirty. And yet, that looks like a white wall with no borders whatsoever. There are the borders. That's what I was hoping to see. Apparently they don't go on the inside. Okay. That's fine. I'm not devastated by it or anything. Hand painted. That's what we need. Hand painted purple. My favorite. That is a lot of purple. Quick bricks on the outside. Pretty sure there's some sort of song about this if you'd like to Google for it. Just the base. Okay. Okay, sure. There we are. Now, finally, just a nice, plush, comfortable carpet. That is both plush and comfortable. Need a quick light source in here. Hoping we can find one of those beamers. It's probably what we need for a large area like this. Oh, beamers. Okay, so now we've got a expandable foundation section. I don't think you can go any lower than this. We have a airlock to get to it that we can expand on as needed, even build more rooms off of there, and the upper level decoy level, which I'm hoping will eventually be 2 stories, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Oh, you're picking up tips for your stream tomorrow. I'm desperately sorry to hear that. These tips are going to lead you right astray. They appear to be going well, but then at the last second, just to the left, and you're astray before you know it. So how am I doing on money here? I haven't been paying very good attention. Still 18,000, not bad. Let's do some things. That being the case, there's a little bit of a weirdness in that in order to effectively live your life, you basically just need to be as close to all of the things you need as possible. So, like, you need to be able to get to your bed and to the kitchen and the bathroom really nearby each other. So in order to, like, move my life underground, I will need to have all of those things available on the lower levels that he doesn't always need to, like, go up the stairs to go to bed or get a sandwich, etc. So I need to basically remake our entire ground floor apartment down below. So let's make some fun decisions first here. I'm going to actually make this a little bit stranger than I usually do. I'm going to turn this into a hallway, and we'll have some larger rooms off of it. Pardon me, I can't seem to lubricate my throat here. 1 second. Oh, if only I had some goji berries. Does that help? I don't know. All right. So I'm not sure if I want 2 spaces or just 1. I think I'm going to keep it weird, so we're just going to go for 1 space. So there's going to be a hallway here. I'm going to grab the wall tool. Not half walls. I'm here to pay full price. Alright, so just... You know, this is something I've never actually tried before. I don't know if they allow you to do this. Let me see. Will they let you put a wall this close under, or a door rather, this close under these stairs, is my question. They do. Would they allow it even here? Probably not. That looks like it intersects. But that's probably fine. 1 second, I have to sneeze. Promise fulfilled. Tell Raoul to come and collect the extra tissues. I shan't need them. That was it. Alright, so we have a little secret doorway under the stairs. That's gonna be fun for later. So I would like to just have a couple of weird connections. We'll delete all of these walls, unnecessary walls in the hallway, and then it should make a lot more sense here. Alright, this one's gonna go... I think we need it extended one more here. Ah, that's funny. That's not what I want. It created a room on the interior space. I should have done the other wall first here. I'll sync that one up in a second. This is going to look a little strange here. My apologies. Like we're in some sort of Donald Duck in Mathmagic Land universe. Can't be helped. We're Donald Ducking. Okay, that's also not what I want, but we'll fix it. Oh boy, will we ever fix it. Alright, so let's try to take this space out. Maybe that's just not going to let me, though. Should be fine. It's just creating sort of a weird roof that I don't need. But I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's break these. And that one's fine. We actually want that to be a wall, alright. This one. Fix up the interior brick there, completed around the outside. Okay, looking better there. Let's grab this carpeting. And grab this as well. Change all of these to match the individual rooms later. So I guess I am going to need walls to put doors in, weirdly. I don't know why. I don't know why I did it this way. It's like a labyrinth with an interior section that is completely unnecessary. Weird. Weird that I've done that. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you have to cancel an action before it'll let you do something. Most of the time, yes. Alright, so that's 3, that's 3. Yeah, this is just strange. I was like building in a different game for a second in my mind. What I want to have this do is be against each other so that you can just have a door going straight in. So I'm just going to extend these out a bit. It's a little wonky right now. In fact, I can probably just do this a little easier. But it's not showing me the walls. Okay. Then I won't do it any easier. What mode am I in that's causing that? Just bring this out. And take this back. Come on now. There we go. There we go, rather. We do want that to be a flat wall. We'll have doors coming out of it. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Thank you for bearing with me. Extend these just a touch. Nope. Okay, so sorry here. Let's grab this door. And finally, so sorry, I think we finally have it widened out how we need it. One more wall right down the middle. That should be fine. I'll just leave the extra space for now, even though we don't really need it. It makes it look a little strange. What I'd like to do is bring it all the way out to like here. But we just don't need to like lose extra areas there. We could even leave that in for like a restroom if we needed to, though. It's not too bad to have a little interior powder room there, so we'll figure it out. One more of these then. And then one more door. Keeps grabbing the carpeting when I want the beamer. Okay. The opposite of that. It's once again just temporary carpeting, etc. I don't know how I accidentally nicked this. Let's take that back. Alright, that'll give us something to work off of. So, when you come down the stairs, this will be, let's say, a main area, sort of living area with a bathroom, the kitchen. We could put skills in there. I'm not sure what to do with this room. I do want to have it connect to the main skill room at some point. And then I was thinking back here under the stairs, much like a boy wizard, I can have my my bed under the stairs. Won't that be nice? That way, even though I'm 3 levels down underground, it will still be a little bit hard to find where I'm crying under my sheets. It'll be good. Okay, so that being the case, let's do a little maneuvering here. I'm going to bring this... Nope, I am going to bring this back. Yeah, that's better. Let's go ahead and delineate some of the floor sections. I'm going to grab some of that big tile we like. Or that I like. Don't speak for others. I like these large floor tiles. Let's take it just to one at a time. And I'm going to have a little swath. We're going to go 4 on this side, and then here and here. Grab another one of these. And since this is going to be like the main... better idea. Let's do this. We'll sell that. We'll sledgehammer this. We'll extend this by 1 more. Put this so that it intersects the corner and provides a little better coverage down the hallway there. And then I'm going to take this out by 1 more. And I'm going to try to curve it. If I can remember how to do so. Alright, jumping back to wall tool. Now we're getting a little fancier. Remembering some of my old tips and tricks from years ago. One of which is drink some water, for goodness sakes, you're squeaky. Alright. So we'll do that. We'll do one of these. Actually, I like... There's this silly door you can use, since this is specifically going to be a restroom. They have this cute restroom door. Should it be black? Should it be white? Should it be red? Should it be mauve? So many questions. It's going to be grey after all of that. After all of these questions. That is not the right direction. 1 second. Doesn't do you much good when it's facing that way. There we go. Alright. So we have to make sure we can fit everything in here. Let's see. I would love to have... How do we do this? It should be 2 squares for like a tub or a shower, 1 square for a toilet, 1 square for a sink. We should have plenty of room for everything, really. A timeless luxury bath. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind if I do. I don't mind a bit. So I have this amazing triangular corner tub, which is very fancy. Ooh. I'll take 2. Sounds like that would be hard to pass up. But a little bit of an extravagance right now, especially at $3,000. 3,000 of my painting dollars. So let's not go quite so crazy. Let me pull another basic, reliable toilet down. Doesn't need to be too fancy. I think this is the one we're using upstairs. Why not? So I kind of think sink here. We could have some like curved mirrors around it. That makes a certain sense. So let's have the toilet itself in the far corner. Then we'll grab a tasteful, modest shower. Perhaps the double delight. That's neither tasteful nor modest, but sheer will. I just like the blockiness of that. That's sort of what I'm after here. So let's make the extravagant expenditure. We'll paint our way back. Lovely color schemes, too, like in these. See if we can fix it up to this somehow. Alright, so that gives the toilet back there a little bit more privacy, is half of the idea. A little ball. And then we should be able to fit the sink in. Let me just grab the sink from upstairs. The Gothic pedestal sink. Fan favorite. Alright. We'll put that in there. Let's go up to the walls. We'll tile this out. Go. And hello, welcome aboard. Dungeon, dark room, a wee nook. Yes, indeed. All of the above, I hope. Alright, there we go. That's all I want. Perfect. So, let's have the wall be here, or the door rather, be right here near the restroom. That is a gate. There's the doors. I've discovered them. I'm sure I can just use one of these even. It would be kind of nice to have taller doors since we're dealing with a medium height down here. Let me check that, in fact. I would love for this even to be like an archway. I know that's possible. There are some that don't actually have doors. So let's check medium, and yeah, like these. This would be kind of cool. Instead of a door there, just to have like a full pass-through. I'm not sure if we're ready for that sort of thing. Let's try it. Sorry, door, I put you right in the way. All right. Dig in that arch. This is also just amazing. Let's take a moment to appreciate. Oh, there's multiple styles, too. That's so cool. I love that tree door there. That is so fancy. Also have Star Wars doors, if you're curious. If you're trying to start a training facility on Yavin 4, perchance. Let's give it just a touch more room. But not quite that much. That seems right to me for some reason. Because I do want to have some counter space. Actually, it's probably going to come back to bite me. I need as much counter space as possible. Let's put it all the way over. There we go. Let's also try to move this. I guess the shower is in the way now. It looks a little off-center there, strangely. I don't think there's anything stopping us from moving it onto one of these walls, even. Other than the sink. The sink is stopping us from moving it onto one of these walls, but we could move the sink if a diagonal entry seems to make more sense. Anyway, still working on the kitchen. Don't get distracted now. I'm not sure if there's a point in upgrading these right away, or we can probably just wait until later. Let's go black countertops. I've been having too much fun with that. That should give us enough to copy off of there. Alright. Snap to. I have a nice big kitchen section. I'm wondering if at this point we should switch it to be like island pieces. I always hate how those don't quite properly snap up, like in that corner there. It should. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. Because it's like I'd love to have that little island, but I also don't really like how that takes a bunch of the space. That's so weird. Because it's like you can't sit at a bar stool on a normal counter like any of those in the corner, but you can sit on a bar stool here, but it doesn't lock up correctly to the other counter pieces. Such a shame. Somebody's getting fired. However, I would like that little breakfast nook, so we're just going to have a weird corner piece. Sorry. Alright, this seems to make a certain sense. No, that's going to mess up the corner. I guess we can't have it there. So this seems to make a certain sense for the fridge. Let's do that. And we'll fit everything else in a second here. At this point, I want to go ahead and start taking some of my actual appliances from upstairs, because I do want to remove this kitchen up here instead of just replace it. So let's move this down. Sorry for the janky camera angles there. Wow. It's like you have no host at all for this. No host who cares about your eyes. Alright, I guess these also can't go into a counter. I always forget and think that they can. Let's put that... Oh, no. Forgot to place it first. Let's put that on the very end. And grab our coffee machine. our breakfast stool. Once again, I probably should rephrase that somehow, but we're moving right along. Alright. Looking okay down there. Should be able to remove all of these counters now. I took the whole counter, sure. I just wanted that fruit bowl, but... Alright. Removing these. So he now does not have a kitchen up here. I'm going to have to move the rest of his items down to the kitchen if I don't want him to have to make a long, long hike for applesauce every time. I'm seeing that question now, too. Will we see a Sims 4 version of Soul P? I think you will, yes. Though this is very flattering to my physical appearance. This is my little Soul P that we have been following around. Man-bunned and braided. Isn't he cute? Alright. So we already have the bathroom down there. I don't think I need to move that. Let me grab this mirror, or I think I want to do something different. There's a specific mirror I have in mind. Place this. Him. Yes. Alright. Let me try to figure this out. It's going to be a little tricky with the angle we have here. Interior walls are always a bit of a problem because the camera has this, oh yeah, I'll take them down magically for you mode, where it removes the walls that are in your way. But if it's an interior wall, it just removes all of the walls every time. Every wall. So it's hard to place things on a wall when it's doing that. But this will actually help us with that problem if I can remember how to get there. Mirrors. Oh yes, thank you. I forgot to bring the smoke detector down to the underground kitchen. That will be a very, very important part of this. And thank you for the reminder. So I think it's this mirror, the straight-up wall mirror, that sort of acts as a... No? Does it not? It sort of acts as like a wallpaper rather than a standing mirror. However, that problem I was telling you about, it's hard to get it onto the wall. Or is it? I guess you do need like a charisma zone. A mirror kind of counts as like a skill activity because you can look in the mirror and practice your political speeches and whatnot. And so it does need a little room to operate. I think that's the problem. How did I used to get around that somehow. It's like there was one that wasn't connected to the floor or something. Maybe it was this one? Nope. I know there was like some way I used to get around that. But I do not remember what it was. Or maybe the problem is it just can't go on diagonals. Because it can't seem to fit in there even though there's a sink. That's what I was hoping it would do. I was just trying it here first and I was going to go around. So that's a shame. I guess diagonals are the problem. But okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it's still nice. We'll have a bit of a larger mirror situation in there. Let's go ahead and grab that, I wanted to say metal detector, smoke detector. Up in the corner. I'll put that right above the oven here. Right above it. Okay. That should be just fine. Let's go ahead and flesh this out just a touch. We're almost out of time here. I have to go run and get something prepared pre-work, regrettably. But I was very, very happy when I woke up this morning. I couldn't imagine sleeping in any later. And it was like 5:30 or something. I was like, oh, I get to spend some time with you guys then. It was literally my first thought as I woke up. And thank you. Alright. Grab another beamer just to see what I'm doing back here. Finish that. Alright. Just gonna put this right above the kitchen there. And I also wanted to have a little fence here. I forgot. Wanted to differentiate just a touch between the kitchen area and the living room area. Perhaps with a half wall. I'm not sure if it would be better just as a fence. Standard half wall. Let's try this. Because he should still be able to sit there. And it can act as his little breakfast nook, but then it delineates between the, or differentiates between the living room and the kitchen area. It's also a little weird now that there's an archway through there. It's a little weird that that's tiled. I might want to fix that. But maybe next time. We'll figure that out. This is what I wanted to give it the impression of. Just a little zone here, a little kitchen zone. So we're headed in the right direction. We'll continue to make improvements. Back of that mirror is not exactly gorgeous. But oh well. We'll be seeing a lot of that. So I'm hoping we could put like the TV back down onto this wall here. We could move our coffee table down here. Let's see if we can grab those real quick even. Though I don't really need to be quite as stingy with my TV. Now that we have a little more wiggle room. Though I haven't been paying very much attention to my money. I probably should be. Just slip all of this down here for now. Want that just a touch away from the wall, if possible. That's such a shame to not have it in front of the love seat, and I love the love seat behind that half wall there, so we'll figure it out. Just want to get this all to the right level first. Looking much cleaner up there. We should be able to rework that into a decoy space pretty easily, which I am looking forward to. This is not a big enough TV for this distance. Okay, that is looking pretty good. So at this point, if Amelia wants to, break in, she's more than welcome to, but there's nothing here. We'll leave this as a secondary skills room for now. Put all of our big treadmills and such in the guest room here. Alright, so it's just bedroom left, really. Pardon me. I don't think I need to move anything else down. Bonsai is fine anywhere. However, let's take it down. It kind of makes sense down here in this, well, I guess that's the archway. Doesn't make sense there. Down in the secondary skills room. Certainly. I can't wait. This is always fun to, like, expand out into new rooms, but what I really enjoy is after that has happened, being able to put details and life into each room and make it make sense and fit in all of your little knickknacks. So we're just now getting to the part where it's really fun for me. Adding little ambient lighting and stuff. We still have plenty more room to expand down here, too. We have room for extra secret passageways, etc. So, with our very last moments here, I'm just going to try to switch the bedroom down real quick, and then that will be it. We should have ourselves fully moved 2 levels underground. And thank you for bearing with me. Sorry, this is a bit of a weird session. Hopefully next time will be a little bit more money-making and purchasing of fun items. I cannot wait. Alright, don't have any windows, don't have any other art on the walls, should be in pretty good shape. So we'll start remaking this top section next time. That's also one of my favorite parts. I want to make like a very cozy looking, narrow 2-story cottage that leads just to this staircase and basically nothing else. So it's going to be fun. Alright, I will jump back into live mode. We'll make sure our smaller Peter is doing okay, needs-wise, and then I will be out of your hair. Thank you again for bearing with me. Alright, he's getting his fun up. His social is still desperately dying. No, Amelia, I don't want to go over to your house and hang out. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I'm building. Amelia, I don't know how you live your life, but mine is just a series of grinding for paintings and aspiration points and then interior design. Those are the only things I do. I don't go out. I don't go to the Geek Con festival. I don't engage in the romance holiday. Perhaps I should, yes. Yeah, perhaps I should, Amelia. I see the point that you're making, but it has been absolutely lovely to spend a little time with you guys here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for coming on this crazy adventure with me. I very much look forward to adding new details with you very soon. Oh, I can't wait. Until then, I will leave us up in the top level here, the sparse sort of Pixar movie interior of the up here. Thank you again for your time. I will be back with you guys as quickly as I am able. Hang in there today. Try not to get snowed on, if at all possible. Try not to get snowed in, certainly. Yuck. I love you guys. Bye for now.